do this quick.
Well,
recording.
Not till 8.
No, I just gotta make sure that there's no feedback on the audio.
Okay.
This isn't for anything. This is for me to.
This is for science.
This is science. So why not? Fuck it.
Oh gosh.
Hello.
I was a little nervous. Hello.
Welcome to fucking fine. I'll see you soon. We're doing this episode today. Is a video episode, so hopefully it turns out good. If not, then you're just listening to this in its standard format. But I'm your host, Cece. This is my co-host. What's your name?
It's Amy. This is Amy.
This is another redemption episode. We're back. So when did you come on? You were 2 or 3? 3.
Maybe 3. I don't know. When was it? It was shortly after Halloween, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Was it after? We were down the shore.
Yeah, we were down at the shore. I don't remember when it was. I don't really remember much of that night, to be honest.
Yeah, the power went out. That's all I remember.
Yeah, and we did 24 karat gold face mask.
So I can't really, normally at this point I would be like, this is what's happening in this episode and etc. But all I can tell you is it's Wednesday, May 27th. We're still in the red
day
zone,
345,000 day of quarantine.
Yeah.
We're still in the red, I think, until June 5th we move to yellow. I think. I don't know. It's weird. I kind of stopped.
Yellow is like the same.
It.
It's like the same thing as red, so I don't, what's the difference, I guess. I don't know. And that's only in Pennsylvania, so that's pretty much all I got for the intro. So what's up? What's up with you? Your hair looks fantastic.
Thank you. It was a work in progress. Yeah. Thanks. I worked really hard on it.
It looks nice. I didn't put on makeup for this because I debated back and forth all day, but I started a new skincare regimen. And I don't want to, what's the point? It's natural, and this is what I look like, everybody.
I needed an excuse to look a little nice, so I dressed up a little bit.
Yeah, and I forgot how to do my makeup because I don't do it anymore, so it would probably take me 3 times as long. I don't even have my notes. What's up? What's your name? Who are you? What you doing?
My name is Amy Elizabeth Bridget Strawmyre. I'm not doing anything. I'm stuck in quarantine. Been here since March 17th. It's a long time. Gone out a few times. That's about it.
And you're not sure when you're going back to work in the office?
No, I'm working from home right now, which has been a blessing and a curse. Just gets very boring being in the house all day. But yeah, I'm working from home. We get weekly updates every Friday. They'll send us an email and be like, we're going to extend it. And then they extend it for the next week. And then we get another email. So we just kind of play it by ear.
Yeah. Well, sooner or later. Either way, I feel like we made it this far. So, whatever.
I'm excited because right before we left, we were getting ready to move our desk at work. So my whole entire desk is completely packed up and I'm going to go to a new place in my office. It's going to feel like a brand new job. It's going to be great.
Yeah. It'll be crazy going back.
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months it's been. It's pretty insane.
It's going to be a shock to your system.
I know. It's so weird.
So, you had a birthday since we last chatted.
Yes, I am now 28 years old.
Part of the 28 Club. We made it this far.
Part of the 28 Club, yeah.
And you're still a Pisces. That hasn't changed.
Still a crybaby Pisces. That hasn't changed. Here I am.
we didn't change how we've met. And you, unlike both of my last redemption episodes, you're doing the same job. They both changed jobs in the meantime.
I've tried to change jobs, but I've had no luck. So
it's not in the cards for you, I guess.
No, it never is. But we're just riding the wave at this point.
Yeah, and you can't do anything with quarantine right now. So
yeah.
So what I guess what you doing? Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else? Animal Crossing.
I got Animal Crossing as a birthday present from my boyfriend. It was very nice, and never played it before, and haven't stopped playing it all of quarantine. So there's that.
I can't believe you've never played it before.
I've never played it. The only one that I played before was the pocket one on your phone, and I wasn't too crazy about that one. It was just kind of like, man, because I'm not really into like phone games. But
no, I'm not either. That's why I'm so hyped to get the N64 hooked up.
I'm so jealous of your Mario World.
Such a relief. You're jealous, but you got all the games. You've got all the cool freaking games. You got the cool, like, the Grand Theft Auto. I would play Grand Theft Auto for hours if I had that.
I want to play. I keep saying how I need to play. A friend from work was like, yo, I got Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, yeah, I'll play online. But I'm just like, I got to move this fucking house over here, and then I got to carve this river out, and I'm like, I can't do this. It's like 3 a.m. I'm like, I should move this over here, and then I'm going to do this, and I've just spent too much time doing it. So that's what I've been doing.
Pulling all-nighters to build your virtual world.
Girl, I was staying up till like 2 a.m. It was insane. And you know me, I'm an early bed person. I like my sleep. So yeah.
Oh my God.
I've planted some flowers. I brought one to show you, even though not everyone can see it. This is from my rose bush.
It's nice.
She's so cute.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I've been taking care of my flowers. They're looking pretty nice.
My plants are thriving right now. I could do a little work on my cacti, but it's just a daunting task to replant I have to do this guy. My snake plant it sprouted like 3 other little baby guys. When I bought it was just one, so I want to split them up.
Oh, that's cool.
Him away, but it's overwhelming me. Everything's overwhelming me right now. So
yeah, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I went away for the weekend to the beach. I didn't actually go to the beach at all. I stayed at the shore house on the bay.
The beautiful shore house.
It was nice. It was a lot. Being there with my family is a lot because they talk a lot and I get like drained easily.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just need to just sit and not talk and like listen to music or something and like.
And they always want to chit chat.
Oh my gosh. And I love talking to them, don't get me wrong, but it's just like after a little, like, a little while I say, but it's like after 4 hours of getting your ear chewed off, you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, I feel you on that. It's just in a different way with my family. They're all like high strung, gotta go. You kids, always something going on. So
yeah,
within like 5 minutes, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah. So it was nice. It was good. But and yesterday my mom went to Puerto Rico. So I shouldn't say that. Fuck. I'm gonna have to cut that somehow. I'll figure it out. Anyway, my mom's out of town, and not that it matters, but because they left the order, I think they're like you're allowed on beaches there and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she's gone, so I just laid out at her pool today, had a couple beers, and yeah, I couldn't lay outside for more than like a half hour. I was like sweating so bad. It got humid real quick. This weekend the weather was awful, and I was like, go figure, this is when I'm down the shore, but whatever. It was nice to get out of the house.
So, I hear you.
That's basically it. Now I'm really looking seriously for a car because it's
that's super shitty, but
I think they're opening up Disney World. I'm pretty sure. At least the Disney dogs texted me today, and they were like, I think I
The
think
Disney
that
dogs.
fingers crossed
Of course,
we'll
they're
be
going
able
to be
go.
the first ones there.
Well, they had this reschedule from, I think their original trip was in April. So they, I think, just took the soonest available that they could put them back on.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't know. I keep checking the website. I really don't think Disney's going to open. But I don't know how Florida, fucking Florida. Florida's on some other shit.
Florida man, we know how he rolls.
Yeah, so that's in like 3 weeks. So I'm like, all right, I give myself 2 weeks to get the shit together, because buying a car is not a quick task. You have to go to the places and get the money and shit. And if I'm paying cash, I don't know how that works. You got to call your credit card company and make them exceed your limit, they'll decline it.
Yeah.
So that's my task. I'm getting back to the real world after being drunk for majority of the month of May.
Oh my God, honestly. It's been a weird time.
I really don't know how we're already at the end of May. That went by I feel like Cinco de Mayo was yesterday.
Yeah, I just feel like these days don't even pass, and we're just it's just one never-ending day.
Yeah. 2020 is the longest day ever.
My best way to describe it is the episode of Rick and Morty where they freeze the world during the party when Beth and Jerry come home, and everything's going on, you're doing all these crazy things, but everything is just frozen, and we're just gonna pick back up right there, nothing happened. We weren't just frozen for God knows how long. It's
very funny because I just watched that episode yesterday, so that's great timing. But it totally is going to be that way. Although,
that's how I don't know, because
it depends on when things open, because seasons have to resume of sports and stuff.
Yeah.
Tours that have been on, so how it's staggered, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah,
but that's just how I think about it. I'm when the first thing's good to go, everything's just going to happen in place. Nothing happened, because they're all planned out that day, and you're just pushing it back however long. So we'll never be living in this time again.
Right. I think that everybody is going to continue to wear masks. Not everybody.
Yeah.
It'll be half and half. So that'll be a little bit strange to see.
Can I tell you about my first time shopping during all of this? My first time grocery shopping. I had a mini panic attack. I was so scared.
Where'd you go? What store did you go to?
I went to ShopRite, which I normally go to Aldi, because easy, it's cheap. But I'm I gotta get some decent food because Aldi has the same shit. But I went there, and I didn't have a mask on, and it was when everything just started, and everybody had one on, and I just felt so uncomfortable. If I'm going to touch someone, someone's going to snap at me. I didn't know where to walk or go this way. I was nervous going out, and seeing everyone in masks was scary.
Yeah.
It was very overwhelming. I spent so much money on groceries. I was I do not want to fucking go back out again.
Yeah.
It was weird, but now everything's died down a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just doing me.
Some places, it's how we were talking about it this weekend. Some places are not getting rid of the arrows, and they're not making you walk the same, but some places are still doing it. My aunt went to a place down the shore where they had sensors in the carts that were beeping at her or something, and I was that's the craziest thing I've never.
Restaurants, you get the little fucking thing.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. So. Yeah, I haven't really gone out to the stores. Beer distributor here and there, but I haven't gone to, and Wawa for my vapes, but I buy more than I have to, so that I don't have to go as frequently. And it is what it is. It's been bizarre, but I think everybody's going to be on edge for a little while after it. So hopefully, who the fuck knows? All I know is I'm getting that government money. So, So what's been, other than that, ever present sense of doom of quarantine and you know, the plague that we're living in.
Yeah.
What else freaks you out? What gives you anxiety?
Well, we'll talk about how when I was going to go on my vacation that got canceled, even though it was a little bit sad because I did get canceled, but I was excited. I was going to go on a trip to Texas, as you know, and I was going to stay a few days by myself, which was like a big deal. I was going to stay in this little tiny camper by myself in Texas on a horse farm.
It was so cool.
And it was so cool. And everybody kept telling me how cool it was. But like, I just had like this feeling of like death. Like, I'm going to go there. I'm going to die. I'm all by myself. And like, whew, I was like, I have to do it. And then it got canceled. So it was just a sign that I'm going to die if I do something like that. So I'm probably never gonna.
So you have no plans of you don't have any plans of going, like, I guess you were going down to see a festival, so they're not.
I was going down to a music festival, but chill by myself a little bit.
But they're not. I need to turn a light on. They're not rescheduling it. So.
Well, they did reschedule it
back.
I don't think I'm going to go back there, but I do have my plane ticket credits that I have to figure out how to get a hold of, and I can use them within a year anywhere. So that's what's up. But yeah, I was scared to do that. I'm afraid of being by myself. And then I was supposed to come on here and tell you how great it was and how I found myself and I love Jesus.
It was going to be such a coming of age moment for you because you really didn't fly until we went on our family trip together.
Yeah, and I called my mom like 3 days in a row before we went, crying to her because I was so afraid to fly.
And
like legit.
This solo, which would have been like, because I like flying alone. I think flying alone is fun. I enjoy it. I read, I got my book, you know, I like put my headphones in. I don't know. I prefer to fly alone. I feel like, well, although our flights weren't bad.
We had nice flights. I liked it, but I didn't like the way that the plane like made me feel. Like it was like, felt like so much was being pressed down on me and I didn't like it.
You know, like the pressure when
it was hard to breathe. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I just get freaked out a little bit with turbulence, but not even that much. I guess it's become so normal for me. Not that I'm out here flying all the time, but I feel like
you fucking jet setter over there.
I wish. I wish. My mom keeps saying I should go down to Puerto Rico, and I'd really like to, but I feel like I gotta get a better handle on things here, and we just need to be more certain in the whole general society before I commit to that.
Feel that.
I'll stick with Jersey at the beach house, you know, car ride away. Yeah, so you were gonna come on and talk about being a new woman, and now we've been in the twilight zone and I feel like we're like in a snow globe sometimes.
Yeah. So life's just been on pause.
Yeah.
That's really it. Nothing too exciting.
So, what else bugs you?
I'm trying to think. It's just been so like, I haven't seen people to piss me off, but people still piss me off. Like when I'm out driving, it feels like people forgot how to drive and it's just awful.
They are really bad right now. And they just closed the road by my house. So I'm stuck. So like you have to go around like down Humeville Road, like this back way. And they put a stoplight in and everything. So it's like a real legit like go through. Yeah. But I'm like, I can't fucking ride my bike to Giant anymore. It's like an extra mile and a half, and I'm not doing that. It's too much work. You gotta pedal up a hill. I'm like, oh fuck. So that just happened today, and my brother dropped me off earlier, and when we were going around, people were like pulling up to it, like so confused, like they haven't had the signs there for a month and a half that this was going to be happening, and turning around all crazy. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Is everybody like, I don't know if it's people trying to be nicer or people just are in such disarray that they don't know how to drive anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've seen some fucking weird ass drivers when I go to like the grocery store. There's like, I'm like, where are you going? People are running fucking stop signs like nobody's business.
Really?
Stop signs and red lights. I keep seeing people just run through them. I'm like, where are you going in such a rush?
Well, I can attest to the fact that I did run a red light and crashed my car. So, but that was because I was staring at my fucking GPS. But I don't know. That was during like pretty peak unsettling times with quarantine too. So I'm just gonna blame it on that and say that I'm still a decent driver. Yep, it's been weird out there. That's why I avoid the grocery stores. Everybody's always at the fucking grocery store.
Yeah, it's like people never shop before. Like, I don't understand. I had to wait in line twice to get into a fucking store. I'm like, have you guys never shopped? Like, why is it now that you shouldn't be here, everybody's here?
Right. Well, I think part of it too is like, this is the only thing to do. This is the only fun activity. So it's shopping
and looking at people's masks. I could have sworn I've seen someone wearing a legit jock strap on his face the other day.
Oh,
I did like a triple take. I was like, what is that? I 100% think it was.
That's a pretty fucking foul.
Yeah. It was just right on his nose, and then the bands are back. It was weird.
I watched a compilation of the woman that like cut the hole out of the mouth, and the gas station attendants like, where'd you get that mask?
Why are people so stupid right now? Like, if anything, I really just hate people so much right now.
I know. And all you have to do, one of your, crucial activities of the day is to sit on social media for entertainment, and you just see more and more dumb shit. It's driving me insane. I mean, it gives me a good chuckle because I guess I've like curated my newsfeed to not be so newsy like, or what I want to see. So like most of the shit I see on Facebook is just dumb ass things people are doing, and it just gives me a good laugh. Yeah, it has been an entertaining time for content because
the TikToks are going insane, right? Let me tell you about it. TikTok is insane.
There are two levels of TikToks. There's a really funny TikTok, and then there's everybody doing the same exact thing on TikTok.
I know.
And I know that I said especially when this podcast first came out, I was like super anti-TikTok. But thank God for that stupid. And I don't even have one. Like, I just watch them on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah. There's some interesting shit on there, that's for sure.
There is. Thank God for it. Even if it is evil, who knows? I don't know the theory behind that. The other thing, my brother and I were talking about cancel culture today because Lana Del Rey got canceled, and I'm pissed off at her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Doja Cat is getting canceled allegedly. And I'm like, what's happening? These are all artists that I enjoy.
I just saw Jimmy Fallon did as well.
For what? What did he do?
For doing blackface on SNL 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
I think it was 20 years ago. I don't know. I haven't really read any of those things. I just see like the headlines, like so-and-so was canceled. I don't even know who Doja Cat is. Maybe I do. I like a few songs, but like, I don't even know what she looks like.
She's that Moo bitch.
The what?
Moo. That's what made her big. She dressed up in a cow suit.
I don't know what that is.
It's ridiculous. She, I only know what she looks like because she's on her own album cover, and I listen to some of her stuff from time to time. And she did that Birds of Prey. She did that, which I'm not even interested in seeing that movie whatsoever, but Curtis made me listen to it, and here we are. But it's just crazy that of all the times right now, I feel like we need to be a little more gracious with these.
I
don't know.
My hair's looking weird now.
I love it.
It's gonna be all? No, I do need to get it cut really badly, but It is what it is. I'm in no rush. I'm not gonna protest to get my fucking hair cut.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm like, this is the
I'm cool with
perfect
it.
opportunity for me to not get my hair cut. I did dye it, but back to brown, back to boring brown. I feel like this whole thing has made me feel very boring. I don't do my makeup. I don't get dressed. I dyed my hair. I'm probably going to start taking out my piercings, getting my tattoos removed, you know?
Gonna go turn into a nun.
Curtis, my brother got a tattoo today, and I was like, how the fuck did you finagle that? I guess they're doing some speakeasy shit.
I put down a deposit for a tattoo, and the girl I put down the deposit said that they're going to start doing private tattoo appointments. So if I wanted to, I could do that. So I'm going to wait a little bit more, mostly because I'm going to plan a little camping trip for John's birthday. So I'm spending my money on that rather than a tattoo.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
But that was also supposed to be my birthday present to myself. I had my money set aside, and then everything happened literally like 2 days before my birthday is when shit went crazy.
Yeah.
And I had like such a boring birthday because nobody did anything for my birthday. And now after like 2 weeks of quarantine, everyone's like, we're doing birthday parades. I didn't get nothing of that.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing.
I got gypped on my birthday.
You were right in the beginning there. You really did get screwed. Laura's right near you too. She got screwed. I feel bad. That was right when.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Karim kept saying, I'm glad we got to do your birthday. And I did get really lucky.
Yeah.
It's the one birthday where I'm like, wow, for once I'm not salty and everybody else is salty about this. Like summer birthdays are canceled. Like, I'm still trying to decide what to do for my dad's 50th, but I think I'm just gonna push it to later in the summer. Who knows? We're day by day here, so.
Yeah, day by day, really. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. I wonder how long we've been doing this for.
I don't know. I don't know what time it is. I don't know how to look on here.
Probably about a half hour.
Oh, nice. That's not bad.
So what do you have to bring to the table otherwise? Anything in the world that I guess you're in your own little bubble.
I am in my own little bubble. I've painted some pots. That's been fun.
Yeah, you're keeping busy with crafty stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little crafty. I'm not normally the craftiest person, but I've been trying. Just keeping myself sane, cooking. Got an air fryer.
Yes.
Which is dope.
They are the best.
Yeah, shout out to John. 'Thank you. Thank you, my lord.
What's the best thing you've made in the air fryer?
I would have to say the bacon is really good in the air fryer.
Oh.
It takes fucking 8 minutes for 5 pieces of bacon. Couldn't believe it. That's 2 for breakfast for each person and 1 to snack on. Am I right?
It out perfectly.
You play it out perfectly if it's 5 pieces. I'm making breakfast for John and I. That's 2 and a snack.
I don't eat much bacon, but I make it from time to time. I crave a BLT.
Yeah, we normally don't have bacon, but I bought it on one of my panic buys that I've been doing lately, and bought some bacon. So I was like, okay, yeah.
I picture you like what was that supermarket sweep where they would run around with the car?
That was me, bitch. I was just like, Oreos, looks good. We'll get some of this.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is a sale. I don't even know what it is. I'm taking it.
Yeah, I'm like, sale, 3 for $5. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
It's spending so much money on groceries. What else is new with my life? I had something important to say, but then I forgot. Oh, my mother. I'll send you a picture. My mother got surgery on her foot, which makes me anxious.
What happened?
she like smashed her toes like a year or two ago. I don't fucking know. She's always had foot problems, but she got a pin in her middle toe and it sticks out like maybe an inch. It's like a push pin, basically. That's what it looks like. It looks like a big push pin and it's just sticking out of her toe. It's disgusting.
Why? Wait, it's not even her big toe.
No, it's her middle toe.
What is the pin there for? Like,
I guess to like hold her toe in place or something, but like it's pretty nasty looking. But the funny thing is,
it probably broke and then healed and then had to be rebroken, I'm guessing.
It broke. She had no idea that her toe was broken. And then she found out it was broken like months after it was broken. And then they let it heal and then they rebroke it.
Oh my God. So she can't really wear shoes, right?
No, she's got one Croc on, one boot on. One Croc, one boot. That's how she rolls. But the funny thing is, my mom texts me randomly. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. That's not the point, though. But she texted me and she was like, hey, surgery went good. If you could you make me one of those character things on Facebook, the cartoon things? And I was like, what?
Like a Bitmoji or those
She wanted
things?
me to make her like the new avatar thing that Facebook is doing. So I was like, sure, Mom. I didn't know you had surgery, but I'll gladly make you a fucking cartoon character.
That's what she needed. The first thing
That's what she needed when she first woke up out of her foot surgery, was for me to log onto her Facebook and make her an avatar.
Did you make one of those?
No, I didn't.
That was one of the things that pissed me off when I woke up one morning on social media and I scroll through and I'm like, doesn't look like you, doesn't look like you, doesn't look like you. Not a single fucking one of those Facebook ones. Look, like your Bitmoji or whatever, your Snap, whatever the fuck it is pretty good. Like it looks like some people's are pretty good. I
always kill it. I love making them.
I can't get mine to look like me no matter what I do. I don't know why. I try, but
mine just looks like me if I was a little bit cuter. If I was a cartoon character, that would be my fucking thing.
Yeah. So, your mom's she had surgery. Is she out of the hospital?
She's out of the hospital. I saw her for a little bit just to check on her. She gave me some groceries. She's supposed to be resting, and like my mom can't sit still, so she's running all over the fucking world with her boot on.
Oh my God.
Cute. Driving her big ass truck. She's
So I guess it's not the foot that she uses, it's her left foot then.
Yeah, it's her left foot.
Well, that's good. Keeps her mobile.
Yeah, I guess.
My pop-up went into the hospital a few days ago, and that's a whole thing. Yeah, my grandma can't go in at all. And
yeah.
Because he's like, I don't know if he officially has Alzheimer's or if it's just senile dementia. I think it's dementia is what his shtick is, but because he's losing his mind, he's screaming and he's, he doesn't know where he is and he doesn't understand the virus thing right now.
Yeah.
So they were like, my grandma, I talked to her the other day and she was like, well, they're going to get him a private room because I guess she's disturbing the other patients. So that's a good thing. And I was like, but they're discharging him. They're sending him to a nursing home, and it's not the one that they wanted to put him in. But hopefully, who knows, man.
Yeah. Pop is in like the same predicament. He broke his hip again. How old is Pop? He's 93 years old. He broke his hip for the second time. I keep forgetting that we're being recorded. It's weird. Like we're just FaceTiming. I'm like, what up, girl? It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Pop broke his hip, and the same one, and he was in the hospital, and he's now going to like a rehab center to learn how to walk again because he can't do anything. Nobody's allowed to see him. nobody's been allowed to see him since he was in the hospital. So he's just being stubborn pop. He doesn't want to go there. He told my dad to bring up his hearing aid so he could tell these people that he wants to go the fuck home.
Oh my God.
Just like that.
Oh, that's awesome. So he does he get it though? He understands, or?
Yeah, he understands, but like he don't care.
Yeah.
He's 93 years old. He can't walk. He's Pop's like the type to be like embarrassed about how old he is. Like he doesn't want to admit it, you know?
That's interesting, because my papa was always really proud of his age. Because I guess his brother died before, you know, like he made it past his brother's age. I guess his dad too. So I guess it was like some point of pride for him. But it's really fucking sad now because he doesn't remember his age, and that's like, I'm like, that's the only thing. That's one of the things that you loved in your life was your age, and now you don't even know it. And it's just, I'm glad he's going into a home. Part of me is scared and nervous, whatever. But my grandma can't do it anymore. The man is like, so overweight that it's like physically dangerous. I feel like sometimes, because she'll like help him with the walker, and I'm like, if he tips over onto you, what are you going to do? You're not going to be able to move him off of you. So
that's so sad.
It is sad. But I feel like if there were ever a time for it to happen, this is the time because of the precautions and whatever. He tested negative for the virus, so that's good.
Yeah.
My grandma was buck wilding out there. She would go to Giant like once a week, and I was like,
yo,
Grandma.
Some of these old bitches do not care. They don't care. They are out and about living their life.
I was like, girl, you can't, like, what are you doing? And she kept inviting me up, and I really like wouldn't like touch her when I went up there, and then I really stopped because I was like, this is just not a good idea all around. But I don't know. We've talked about her being religious on this podcast before. She's not one of those people that thinks she's invincible. So I am glad for that. Those people that are out there that are like, God will protect me from the virus. Like, are you on drugs? Like, just, I can't imagine thinking that like you're not gonna
get it because you love God.
Right, for that.
Harsh to say?
For that. No, I don't think
I don't know if that's bad to say. But no, I don't know. I guess to each their own.
True.
What's it called? The survival of the fittest. That's what I'm looking for.
Darwinism, man.
That's the word I was looking for. Darwinism. Yeah, Darwinism at its finest. That's how I feel about things right now. It's just a big population control. Everybody who's dumb and stupid is just going to die. And I'm just going to be like, okay, you were warned.
Right. I'm interested to see like if there are like inherent antibodies, like survival of the fittest, like physically, like actually, like genetically, because I mean, the immunocompromised people and stuff like that, that's obvious, but I don't know, because one of my friend's cousins had it, I think, and he worked at a nursing home, so he got it from there. But he was like 24, 25 or something, and I was just kind of like shocked that he was in a very populated area with it, but I feel like those places are being extra cautious. So is he more, what my point is to say, are people more susceptible to it than other people? Like, it'll be interesting to see the studies, because this weekend talking to my family about it, because my aunt has had the lung transplant, so she's been like doing steps to be like this crazy about germs anyway. So she was in a way kind of at an advantage, but we were talking about, where was I going with this?
The studies and what they
like the flu virus mutates and stuff. So like, if you get a vaccine for this, will it still be, so it'll be interesting to see the medical, the change in that.
Once they get it.
Right. Who knows?
Such a great time to be alive. That's what I keep telling myself, is like, what a time to be alive. Like, in all honesty, it's so weird.
We lived through, and this is why we have a podcast about anxiety, because we've lived through, not that every generation, because, you know, it was Memorial Day weekend, so I'll shout out to the veterans, respect Mundo, thanks for your service.
Yeah.
We were watching the World War, I guess it was the History Channel. My uncle's really into that real boring shit that I never would have watched, but I was like, I'm gonna be respectful and pretend to be interested in
Sometimes
something.
they're really cool.
It was interesting, and a lot came back to me from like 9th grade about the trench warfare and the mustard gas and stuff like that. So the invention of tanks, and it's so fucking boring, but it was interesting to think about. And it just, so every generation has had their crazy, you know, like we didn't have real, I mean, not, that's not true. I guess Desert Storm and the whole fucking war on terror is still always a thing, but I feel like Vietnam was probably a worse war I don't know shit about war.
I don't know shit about war. No, but I feel like everybody's gone through crazy things in their lifetime. It's just what happens.
Yeah, but,
I guess.
But I'm glad that we're doing it now. We're able to sit here face to face. We're able to play our video games from the past 12 years or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's a nice needed little vacation for everybody, and everybody should take it that way.
Yeah, I do feel less stress in that way. Like,
when it's easier to think of it like that. Sorry, go ahead.
There's just less like pressure. I feel like if I don't get something done, I'm not like self-loathing about it. So, but I do want to enjoy my summer, and
same. I would like to enjoy my summer a little bit as well.
Yeah, but I think we'll be all right. I don't know.
I think this summer, instead of just going to like concerts and everything, people are just going to be doing more things outside. You're going to want to go to the beach because you can do that, like camping, and we're going to go camping. You can do that safely and still have a good time with your friends. You're just not going to the bars right now, and like that's okay.
And that's what fucking annoys me, because I always do those outdoor things where I go to the beach and stuff. So now everybody's going to be there. And I'm like, fuck. Go home. Don't.
But
no, it'll be good for people. It is.
It'll be good for people, and it'll be good for Mother Nature.
It is. It's been so good. I wonder if, because we've had weird weather lately, and I wonder if it's just they say the smog in the cities is down, and so it's good. All the people buying all this shit, it's gonna fill up the landfills, but all right, so what's you watching, listening to, keeping you entertained? I know you're crafting.
I've been crafting. I've been watching lots of TV, unfortunately. I feel like I'm almost finished watching like Netflix and everything, because it's always like good background for me. Like while I work, I just have it back there.
Yeah.
Put something dumb on. But I've watched a lot of things. I've been going through the Marvel movies with John, which has been fun. Because I've never seen any superhero movies.
I'm not a big superhero fan.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I had a call. I wasn't really either, but they're cool. I like them. Yeah, that's all I've been really doing is knocking off movies off our movie poster.
Yeah, that's a cool,
Animal Crossing.
That's a cool activity. Did you watch that that psychedelic movie
on Netflix? I did watch that.
That was cool with all the celebrities.
Cool. I also got my movie projector set up that I bought to take on my life-changing experience journey with me. But I got that, so I've been putting movies on the wall. That was pretty cool.
I know. I can't wait to come over and watch a movie with you. I miss you so much.
I miss you so much. My God. My favorite movie that I watched on it was fucking Halloween Town. It was perfect.
That's great. That's probably the perfect feel.
It was great.
You just put it on the wall. You don't hang anything up?
No, I just put it on the wall because we have like a white wall, so it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, the further out it is, it's blurry, but like when you're watching like an old movie like that, it's just like whatever.
Yeah, the blur is cool. Hocus Pocus would probably be cool on there.
Yeah, we can watch that when you come over. Because
Yes,
I would love to.
we're gonna have Halloween in the summer just because I don't know what day it is or what month it is or what time it is or
I'm into that. I will wear a costume and all.
yes.
I'll be Mermaid Man.
Yes. Be Mermaid Man again. I was watching SpongeBob today, season 1, and I was like,
I started SpongeBob from season 1 as well. It's a great show.
Those are good ones. Because sometimes if you're like flipping through TV or whatever, like when I'm downstairs and I'm just putting something on for the background noise to cook, or because I don't have cable in my room, but I'll put it on and it'll be like new episodes or like not new, but like newer, the ones that like were probably like when I was in like, we were probably in like high school at that time or something. I'm like, these aren't the same. The humor is not as good.
No, SpongeBob changed after like, I would say maybe season 3.
Yeah.
Is when it got bad.
Yeah. But quality cartoons. I've been watching Hey Arnold from time to time. It puts me to sleep.
That's a good one.
I started this series on, I think it was on Netflix. It's called Into the Night. It's a French show about the sun. The sun kills everybody. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's something like radiation or something. So this dude gets onto a plane. He basically hijacks a plane, and they're like outrunning the sun. And it was very interesting if you're into being able to do. But they have the dubbing and everything now. So like you can, I can get away with it more so than the subtitles. But I enjoyed that. That was a good. Blew through that.
I downloaded Quibi. Did you hear about that?
Yes, because Nicole Richie, I think, has a show or series on there. There's some funny.
Yeah, there's some pretty good shows on there, I have to say. And it's nice because they're just like quick little 5-minute things. You could watch a quick show while you're taking a shit or something. Like,
yeah, it's like
it'd be nice for like when I'm at work, like I can watch like a quick thing on my break or whatever. But it's cool. There's some like good quality shows. But earlier I was watching it's called Kirby Jenner, and it was this kid who just like became like famous off of Instagram for photoshopping him in just the world as general as Kendall Jenner's twin brother. So like he'll like put himself in like the videos and like he edits them into the TV show. So now Kris Jenner is a producer and like he has access to like the clips of the Kardashians and like he just edits himself in doing like really weird shit.
What a riot.
It's pretty funny in all honesty. I was cracking up.
You like, go figure too, because any way for them to make money. Like,
of course, any way to make the fucking devil work. She knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
But yeah, Quibi's cool. There's some cool shit on there.
Do you pay for the app or do you pay for the content? Like,
it's like a streaming site like Hulu or Netflix. Mm-hmm. So I think it's like $7 a month. Your first 3 months were free.
But it's only on your phone, right?
It's only on your phone.
See, that's where I take pause because I can't stand staring at my phone any more than that's why this weekend was nice because I was just like not, leave my phone in the other room, forget about it for a while, and then not staring at social media because you feel rude when you're around other people. Like,
yep.
But I watched the show In the Dark came back out. It's about
Is that the blind girl? Yeah, I started that a few times. I started it twice. I couldn't get into it really.
I love it. I don't know why. It cracks me up. But season 2 is all right. It's interesting, but I don't know how long they're going to be able to take it because it's a CW show, and that's so fucking weird to me.
Is it really?
CW is a strange fucking channel.
Yeah, I normally stray away from their shows.
Me too, but I was shocked that I liked this one.
John and I watched this show, like we accidentally watched the whole season in one night. It was called Slobby's World on Netflix. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it's just this guy who's like, he's just into vintage shit, like 90s vintage, and he like runs a thrift store and he'll take like a jersey and he like tells you like why it's so special, and he's like, I got this for $10, I'm gonna sell it for $500, and he does, and people buy it. It's insane. People will buy like used sneakers, and so it's cool to watch, but it's just like, why are people so into this? But he's just a riot, so if you just need a good chuckle.
My friend Kyle, I'll watch it because my friend Kyle does that. And he'll like, he got the hookup where like the thrift stores will just like give him like a box of t-shirts. Like,
yeah,
full.
he does it. He's real big. He does like Gucci and like the high-end brands, like their bootleg and stuff. So like he just makes money off of fucking millennials. That's what he does. Yeah, he robs the shit out of millennials.
Kyle found this concert t-shirt from Boys to Men that somebody just threw away, and he's like, he was like, that's $500 shirt.
Yeah.
He actually had me guess, and I was like, $500. And he was like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm impressed with myself. But that's crazy.
Insane. Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I've learned from that show? Like, you know how when you're outside a concert and they're like selling the t-shirts, those are he sells them for so much money because it's just a one-time shirt made for one single night. So they're worth so much money.
I guess it is like a special edition situation.
Yeah.
My aunt was talking to me about how, because my uncle went to London for the Eagles game. The fucking Eagles played in London one time, and apparently their shirts are like, I think they played like the I don't know shit, but like the Jaguars or the Panthers or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but they were saying those shirts are worth like a pretty penny because it's just like that one time. We should start investing. We could.
I was just thinking, I was like, I should totally do this. My dad used to sell, like, he would go to thrift stores and get like the china and like the little teacups and sets and look them up, and they'd be worth like $50.
It's crazy.
And he would just sell them. He bought them for like 50 cents.
Yeah, I don't have.
We're going into business.
Yeah,
we're going into business.
I don't have enough patience. I'll do the online and the shipping and the stuff, and you can do the hunting.
Yeah, I'm into it. No one steal that idea. It's ours. We just copywritten it.
Nobody else can do that ever. That is
ours. Copywritten. Trademark.
The other thing I watched that I really enjoyed. Are you into zombie stuff?
Sometimes.
So it's like a really campy one. It's called Little Monsters on Hulu.
Okay.
And it's about a kindergarten teacher who takes kids on a field trip, and then the zombie shit happens. So it's pretty funny. It was cute. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like scary, really. I don't think.
It's just like a kid's. Was it like a kid's show?
No. They're like fucking this, fucking that the whole time.
Oh, okay.
They're not. The dude from I'm always so bad with this shirt. The guy from the did you watch Avenue 5?
No.
It's a space show. Oh, what's his name? Who does Olaf's voice?
Josh Gad.
Yeah, I think Josh Gad is in it. Little Monsters. Highly recommend.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. I do like him. He's a funny guy.
Yeah. All right, so anything else? Is that it?
That's really all I got. Is that it? I don't think it was too exciting, but it was a good chat.
It was a good chat. It was, it's hard to get these episodes out, so thanks for doing it for me. No, I'm having a hard time with getting co-hosts right now because either everybody's like working or everybody's seriously quarantining and like,
Yep.
I understand
it. You know I got you.
Yeah, good looks. All right, well, goodbye to the listeners. Thanks for coming into this weird episode where we didn't do much editing, and thanks for being patient with us.
Oh, yeah, you're not editing this, so sorry for what you listened to.
I'm going to try not to. I'm going to see when I play it back tomorrow if I have to or not, but whatever.
Whatever.
Nobody's listening right now anyway. They're all, like, crying, so...
Let them cry.
Everybody's just sobbing all the time. All right. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you. I'm not hanging up.